The most easy one you should all realize, is the tax system. If we know that every crisis, and also what we are discussing today, is caused by excessive credit, excessive debt, excessive pro-cyclical debt, if we know that, why is the tax system subsidizing debt over equity? In this country, we have done all kinds of other things to make the financial sector important. We have created a pension system of mandatory savings, which basically forces everybody to borrow more for the housing than is strictly necessary, because they have to simultaneously save money in the pension system. So we are building what we call long balance sheets. We have to save and simultaneously have to borrow a lot for buying a house. And why do you have to buy a house? Because you could say you can rent, because we have organized the housing market in a way where buying a house is subsidized and renting a house is only subsidized if you have social housing. But if you are 25 and you want to be in the rest of the country, you have a mobile profession, you cannot rent in the social housing sector because you cannot live with an eight-year waiting list. So you are forced to buy. So we are forcing debt on citizens. So the primary in that regard, one of our recommendations is the primary objective of politicians should be to free up the housing market, to loosen up the housing market where a housing market, for a rental housing market, truly comes about. Because that's what we need in order to get out of the debt trap that we have around mortgages. With respect to our pension system, let that be my final remark. The pension system. How can a rich country be poor? We have the best pension system, or the second best, in terms of the levels that we have built up in terms of assets in the pension system. Really great. What we have forgotten is that it is not a pile of money that we have in the pension system that creates good pensions tomorrow. It is how we are using this money, because pensions are for the future, and the pension in the future depends on the earning capacity of the economy in that same future. So the pension system should be designed to improve the earning capacity of the Dutch economy over 25 years, because the average pension is being paid out over 25 years. So what should the horizon be of the pension system? 25 years. What is the horizon of the pension system today? 5 days. And why is it 5 days? Because we have a pension system where the 25-year-old and the 95-year-old are the part of the same pile of money. They are fighting every day who owns the money, and how the €1 of the 95-year-old relates to the €1 that the 25-year-old puts in. Every day they are fighting. And how to compare the 25-year-old euro to the 95-year-old euro, you have to discount for 70 years. And that's why we have the rekenrente, this discount rate, and 1 basis point change in the discount rate, 0.1%, makes a big difference over 70 years. So we are arguing about the valuation of our money in the pension system every day. We are arguing about distributional issues every day. We forget that we have to make the pile as big as possible. My final remark, keep in mind, the financial sector, that's not a sector. The financial sector is us. Thank you very much.